Happy Friday, fifth graders. Okay, today's lesson says that we're going to do our symbiosis sheet together. Added some color here, making that bio idea stand out for you. While I have the video just started attention, I'm going to let you know that I have your life science quiz or test scheduled for next Tuesday. So that you kind of can start. We'll just kind of review some things and cut out our words in the back and see if we can remember them and apply them. Okay, so this sheet will be attached so that you could print it up on your computer or type on it and go back and forth if you are technologically capable of doing that. So let me get a marker here so that we can do this together. So the thought is, what is symbiosis? So symbiosis is a close relationship between two or more, what do you think? You can pause the video if necessary, organisms, because it could be plants or animals of a different species. There are three main types of symbiosis: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. Hopefully you watched the videos that I attached before doing this, so you sort of knew these answers. So let's take a look at mutualism. Look at these two guys here. They're both smiling. So that should give you a clue as to what mutualism is. Mutualism is a symbiotic relationship in which both species benefit. They both get something. Sort of like maybe if you do your chores, then and you get allowance, so you both benefit at home. So an example of mutualism is the relationship between a clownfish and a sea anemone. The anemone has stinging cells. I think you can, stinging cells, remember that from the video, that keep predators away from the clownfish's home. The clownfish has a layer of mucus that blocks the anemone's sting. Sea anemones benefit from the relationship because clownfish protect the anemone. And ward off any predators or predators. So there's a real life example there. Okay, here's the second one. Commensalism. Do you remember writing these three on your letter when we first started chapter 4? Here's two smiley faces. One's really smiling and the other one is like not really reacting. In commensalism, one organism benefits and the other organism is neither harmed nor benefits. Let's look at let's see if I get this off here. There we go. Let's look at the real world example. An example of commensalism is the relationship between epiphytes and trees. Epiphytes are plants that grow on other, let's just write trees here, or other plants. The epiphytes benefit from being higher off the ground because they get more light. Also, the epiphytes are less likely to be stepped on or eaten. Epiphytes get their nutrients from the soil. So the trees are not really affected. They're not feeding off the trees. They're just, the trees are boosting them up. Okay, so there's the first page. So we've covered mutualism and commensalism. If you want to see these in video format, like I said, both of those are in the videos. The one by the Amoeba Sisters does include predator and prey as a relationship, but I kind of dig the video. That's why I put it on there. Okay, and then on the back, we have the third one called parasitism. Well, what is parasitism? You can see one is really happy and this one is kind of getting sick here. Well, in parasitism, one organism benefits, and that would be called the parasite, and the other organism is harmed, and that one is often called the host. So let's look at a real world example. Fleas live on dogs and feed off of their blood. The dog is the host, and the flea is the parasite. It's hard to see, they zoomed in that little flea. Parasites cannot live without a host. They definitely need a host. Now I'm going to stop and see if you can do 1, 2, and 3. These are the types of things that might be on your test. These real world samples where it's not so much I'm asking you what is commensalism or mutualism, but to be able to read an example and see if you can figure these out. We will go over this on Monday when we review, so please have it done by Monday. And watch those videos, they're pretty good. Okay, thank you guys. Have a great Friday, and please come to the Zoom meeting, not the Zoom meeting, the Google Meet at, I believe, from 11:30 to noon, so that if you have any questions, and I'd love to see you, okay? So bye.